What does love mean to you and how do you express it?
Wow. Love means caring, sharing, and expressing it is the same.
So, what's your name?
Terry Boswell.
How old are you?
I'm 69.
Do you have any nicknames?
Not really. Around the fire station, they used to call me Flash. Early on in my firefighting career, we had a car fire in front of a liquor store, and the awning was on fire. And when we got there, came off the truck and didn't properly prepare. So I got the hose, the driver put the truck in pump, and I was standing beside the car and extinguishing the fire, and the tire blew out. And it scared me so bad I ran back to the truck, so they started calling me Flash.
Smile.
Being a firefighter is more than just extinguishing fires, because we were called out on medical calls, car wrecks, people just in danger or needing help.
What do you like to do in your free time? What makes you happy or excited?
Oh, dealing with my dog, working in the yard, going fishing, watching boxing, stuff like that. Over my head are boxing gloves. Over there is a heavy bag. One of my nephews, I have pictures of him on the wall. Has 3 championship belts and heavyweight championship belts. And before I retired, I didn't get a chance to attend a lot of his fights, but after I retired, I went to just about every one. This is my nephew here, Cedric Boswell. This is another Hollywood, Florida fight. My nephew here.
Was he very good at it?
Yes, he was very good. He only lost, I don't remember how many fights he had, but he only lost 2 fights in his career.
What was your home life like?
Well, I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. I also have a twin. One of my sisters is my twin. And my home life growing up was pretty good. My mother worked, my father worked. We never lived in government housing or housing projects. We always lived in a single family dwelling, and life was pretty good.
That was when you got older. That was during the civil rights movement, right?
Yes, I was a teenager during the civil rights movement.
All right, can you tell me a little bit about that, please?
Well, my first involvement with the civil rights movement was a sanitation strike, and the city was in chaos, and Martin Luther King came to help the situation. I marched with King the first time he was there, and the people rioted. They cut up so bad that he left Memphis and came back to Atlanta. And about almost 2 weeks later, he was talked into coming back after the people promised that there would be no riot, and he came back and was assassinated.
What was the outpour like that in your community at the time of like younger kids?
As far as the assassination, it was the city, state, and the country was in uproar. There were riots. people getting killed. They were burning down buildings and everything behind that.
You did mention that you were, thinking a lot about passing. Can you talk a little bit more about, how you view death?
Well, death in a family is always devastating. There's a song, I don't know who sang it, but it says, everybody hurts sometime. So, the deaths in my family that I've had I've been unfortunate to have to go through hurts towards my mortality. Of course, everybody wants to live, but I'm a firm believer of something that I heard a long time ago, and it said, from the womb to the tomb is where you're headed. If you got any other plans, you might as well forget it.
I consider myself the mayor of this neighborhood.
Do you have a lot of friends that live here, or have they come and gone?
Oh, well, a lot of them have come and gone, but there are only, let's see, on this street, there's only 2 people that are the original owners of the house, and that's our house and that house right there. But the other people have come and gone. When we first moved in, I bought 28 Leyland cypress trees, and I planted them in the backyard. This is the only one left. This is the one that was left over. We had to get the other ones taken out because they got too big.
What's your favorite part about having a dog?
Companionship. Since I'm retired, and I had been spending all my days by myself with your grandmother working. Since I got him, I have company all day. Tango.
Tell me a little about your favorite part of the house.
The garage, my junky garage. My neighbors and my friends, when they come by, sometimes we sit out there and drink beer, watch TV. That and the garage and the den downstairs.
You seem to have a very well-rounded and pretty overall positive outlook on life.
Yes, I'm great.
What do you think has helped you have such a positive outlook, even after, how long you've been alive, all the horrors you've seen or happiness that you've seen?
I don't want to say I got used to death and dying, but I kind of did. But I found joy, or I could pump my chest up a little bit when I know I helped somebody.
What did you first think when I told you that I wanted to do a documentary on you? And if you remember where did I tell you that?
I don't remember where.
It was at my birthday party.
Oh, okay. All right. At your birthday party, yeah. I thought that it made me special in your eyes, that you thought enough of me to want to delve into my life, my thinking, and my way of being.
And what's one thing you want people to learn about you from this documentary?
I can't say it on camera. Well, I would want people to know and understand that my family means a lot to me. My daughter, your mother, you, my wife, my sister-in-laws, my nieces, my sister and brothers, that I love them and I show them all the time that I do.